Yo, what's up my crypto legends? How's everyone doing today? Let's analyze the situation. Today, Saturday, we did get that massive pump and then we retraced all the way down to the $19,000 range where we are right now. I'm going to explain how we could be range trading for the next couple of days and we could see some major opportunities. Okay, I'm going to explain what opportunities I am looking for here. I am in a couple of trades and I'm going to explain them right away here on the live stream. Of course, I'm going to show you some potential trading scenarios that I will be looking at because of course we'll be taking a look at major resistance levels, major support levels. Make sure to destroy the like button on your win, guys. It only takes a couple of seconds. We're almost 100 people watching at this moment. Smash it up. I'm going to go through the comment section. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin right away here. Zoom in on the 1 hourly, zoom in on the 15 minute, the 5 minute, and take a look at this range over here where I do think that we could be getting some bounces. Okay, not successfully breaking below $19,000 and not successfully breaking above 19,400. These are the two major levels where I do see Bitcoin potentially getting a couple of bounces before we have a potential direction. So, and this is what we want to do. We want to trade no matter where the price is going. We want to get inside that range and take a look at some potential trading opportunities despite being bullish or bearish. Who cares? Let's take a look at the comment section right away and say hello to the community. Marcus, buenas. Killan B, smash the like button. Like the smash button. Killan B, thanks for joining. Philip, get your trading hats on. Here comes another banging show, says Racing Pixel. Absolutely. Thank you very much for the insane support. Got Dava here also. Howdy, crypto maniacs. Dava, thanks for joining. Racing Pixel also. Thanks, guys. What's good? AT, Rishi, good morning. Right, it's Saturday. Potentially people are out there having fun. We're probably not going to have many people watching the stream because people want to be with their family or people want to be with friends, partying, who knows. Out there, whoever's joining right now, phenomenal. Destroy the like button. Let's analyze the situation for Bitcoin, okay? Because I do see, this $19,000 range, this is a huge support range that we're going to talk about right now. I'm in a long position here. And, I'm expecting, 19.3.4 range to be hit in between today and tomorrow. That would be a take profit zone, of course, and maybe a shorting opportunity. So this is something that we're going to analyze right away. Okay, I'm going to explain in detail why these two ranges, these two levels are so important. One more push up to poke the bear. Absolutely, Thomas. Yeah, I think so. I really think so. We had an insane recovery. We've had an insane correction, of course, after that massive recovery. We were hitting a big resistance zone here at the 19.8, 19.9, 20,000. Nice round psychological number, $20,000. Very hard to get above that level, of course, after this massive recovery. Obviously, it's dangerous longing all the way up here. If you did not long here, the swing failure, definitely not looking for longings. You should be taking a look for shorts, okay? Right now, it is the weekend. Had that correction yesterday. Now we're just range trading. And this is where we want to find those opportunities, okay? Of course, we can trade Bitcoin during the weekend. It's a 24/7 market. This is what we want to do today. Take a look at those opportunities in between today and tomorrow. So, hi, Andy from Ethiopia. Hey, Jonathan, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. All the way from Ethiopia. Hello from Spain. Anis, Game Pro. Hi, Andy. I did stupid buy today. I bought altcoin today, so I have 0 USDT to buy more. If BTC goes for 12K or 16K, am I a fool? Hey, absolutely not. Why are you going to be a fool? I mean, obviously, I always like to have some spare dry powder, like I like to say. I want to have some dry powder just in case we do get that big massive fall and fill up my bags. But yeah, we need to be extremely cautious. Of course, Yesterday we were talking about the bullish case scenario, and it doesn't have to play out, okay? If we go to the daily chart, we're getting squeezed, and that big move will come in the next coming days. We got that rejection yesterday. So we got the rejection here from the lower part. Massive pump, daily close above 19K. We got the rejection here from this lower high trend line that's been touching here to perfection. As you can see, we just touched it yesterday. Back down, big rejection to the 19K levels. Now we are at big support. So, we don't exactly really know if we are going to have that push down. Major updates from the Fed. Interest rates going to go up. GDP going down. The world is in major signs on the stock market to have a larger correction potentially in the coming weeks. Yeah, guys, this is the thing. We need to be extremely cautious. We need to be ready for a potential dump also, okay? Psychologically, I am ready for that scenario, okay? If we do get a dump down to 14, 12K, 10K, it's not going to be the end of the world. We'll be still trading. We'll be still here. We'll be still talking about, the major opportunities. So, yeah. Definitely not a fool. I would save some USDT. Make sure to have some if we do go to lower levels. But it's definitely accumulating levels. I got NFT Shield here. Hey, Mauricio, my man. Hey, guys, I need to give a shout out to this, Mauricio. Check out his YouTube channel. He talks about NFTs. He's got a webpage also that also launches NFTs that are new. He's a very good friend of Da Vinci. He's a very good friend of mine. I met him in Dubai. Check his YouTube channel, guys. NFT Shill. Mauricio, thank you very much for joining the live stream, my man. So shout out to Mauricio. Let's go through the comment section right away. Continue through the comment section. Mauricio, really nice to see you here. Tahonas, thanks for the super chat. Hi Andy, I dropped my date because I got your notification because money love. Karan, absolutely phenomenal. Love from Pakistan, bro. Obaid, thank you very much for joining and thanks for your love. Love from Spain. Most YouTubers are always wrong and good traders don't stream. Okay. Well, yeah, I can actually prove to you that, I can make money with my streams. I can potentially be wrong with predictions. A lot of the times I do show, trades that I have open. I have one here on Bitcoin at the lows. Position is protected. I have one here on Ethereum showing the swing failure pattern. Also, that happened, okay? The Ethereum trade here at 1,238, sorry. And talking through about the scenarios of why, this happened, why this happened. Of course, we had a failed breakout from the lows. As soon as we close above the range, you have some time to enter a trade here. As soon as you're about to close, for that potential recovery. Hey, this is very much explained on the live streams. And it's probably true. I do know a lot of YouTubers and influencers that are very wrong. Hey, I'm wrong a lot of the times as well. As long as I can protect my capital when I'm wrong, then it is absolutely fine. Okay, so yeah. Don't hate on that so much. Okay, so, but yeah, most of YouTubers, I would say most of them are wrong. I would say 90% of people lose money. And I would say almost 99.9% of people are wrong, but it doesn't mean that if you're wrong, you're going to lose money, eh? Absolutely not. I've been stopped out so many times at break even, but I just take it, better than losing some capital. Knowing how to protect your capital, guys, nothing else. The thing about trading, people want to make such a huge amount of money trading, and hey, I'm fine of just doing a few $100s on some trades. If it's a swing trade, I might do a couple of thousand, but hey, I'm happy with a few $100s. If I do a few $100s today, absolutely phenomenal. I do not trade with 100,000. I don't make $100,000 trades. There are some big traders out there, but I am definitely not one of them. I just trade, I'm happy with a few $100 trades, because I want to, I want to get into good trades, protect my capital. And if I do have a few $1,000s at the end of the month by trading this month, hey, absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, what else can I say? Andy, please keep the mods chat open. David, thank you very much. The mods chat is open. Absolutely. I got Tahonas here giving me a super chat, but there's no question from Tahonas. He just gave me a super chat because he's a very nice guy. Thank you, Andy, for explaining. Do not read hater comment. You are a king of kings for us. Hey, GamePro. This is the thing. Big liquidity lies below 70K. Soon BTC definitely will go down. Yeah, I think, there is a possibility, but who cares? Let's range trade. Let's range trade the scenarios. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Who cares if it does go back down there? For the moment, if we were to go, I am bullish today. Today I'm bullish. This is why I'm in a long position here on Bitcoin at $19,085. You know what? As soon as we hit 19,360, I'll be bearish. And you might think, how can this guy be bullish and bearish the same day? Is he smoking crack? No, absolutely not, because we want to range trade. We want to get into those ranges, okay? Now, there is a possibility, of course, it's kind of losing momentum here. We're getting exhausted. We're getting exhausted right there, as you can see. We've had a small swing failure pattern. Let me just explain right away, okay? Because I'm getting distracted here with... please analyze metas. Good morning, Andy. Eyes of Lazard. Thanks for joining. Right, I'm getting distracted here with the comment section. Smash the like button, says David. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm happy when I make $5 profit. Profit is profit. Hey, absolutely. This is 100%. 100%. You don't need to be make 10,000, 100,000 trades to be a profitable trader. You're fine with doing a few $100, several times a week. At the end of the month, it does pay off. So anyway, let me just explain you why I am in this long trade on Bitcoin, okay? Because nothing better to give that educational content, give that explanation on why is this, a good long position potentially. And as soon as you're in profit, protect it. And as soon as the price potentially comes back down and gets rejected, you will still have time to jump into that trade. Most importantly is to protect position. I always like to protect position, guys. You know this, and sometimes I get stopped out many times at break even, and then the price will go up. But if it does move down, hits the lows, gets another recovery, there will be time to get back in, guys. There's a big major resistance. We've got a big major support right now. Anyway, you know the deal. So why is this big support level? Well, we can see here from the volume traded the last week, okay? This is 1 week approximately, looking from the 8th of October. We got some pretty nice spikes on the volume profile. This volume profile is indicating me big levels where we do have, reactions on the price action, okay? Basically today we're going to do the range trading live stream, right? Taking a look at the range here for the last few days. And basically these spikes on the VPVR, you know the deal, it's one of my favorite tools, okay? One of my only favorite tools that I do use for my trading and for my analysis. It's giving me levels where the price does consolidate. So we can see this consolidation here on the 8th, 7th, 8th, 9th of October, okay? Where we did have the price action, hitting this range and not moving down, giving us that nice spike in volume profile. Next, we move down to the next level. This range is exactly at the 19,400, okay? 19,400, slightly below that range. What is happening right now is that we are hitting, I'm trying to talk about what is happening now, and I'm still back here. Once we got out of this level, we came down to the next range trading zone, okay, which was the $19,000 range, right? So we moved down, got a bit of resistance, epic trade here from this short. You can see that on the 10th of October. This was shorted live on the live stream. Hey, epic short. I rode most of the trade all the way down here, took 50% profit, and then take 20-30% profits while we were having this massive leg down on the stream. Okay. So yeah, whoever says most YouTubers are wrong, you can bounce from the live stream. Let me go through this scenario right now. When we had this leg down, we were in this range, okay? So that is, there is a reaction. There is an important level here at $19,000. Of course, we have the news event. What do we talk about always on the stream? News event is, I don't like when there's news out, okay? Because, how many people must have got insanely trapped here with short positions? I know that it was several millions of dollars getting trapped shorts here because of the news, because of Bitcoin, looked like it was breaking the $19,000. And yeah, this is still a news event, okay? We need to be cautious with the technical analysis because news basically, fundamentals break technicals, and it's always been like that, okay? You just need, some important entity, guy, whoever, Federal Reserve to talk, and do a speech, and the market will just, do whatever it wants. So definitely news fundamentals break technicals. While there's no news, we want to trade the technicals. We want to trade the strong levels. Anyway, going through right here, we got the 19K range, right? We had the news event, bang, bang, just a bunch of noise. This is just a bunch of noise. Down, back up again. Where we are right now, well, basically before the news event, we have the two strong levels, which is the $19,000 range, give or take, $10, $20, $50 because of volatility, right? This is a range, as you can see. Look at these wicks, bang, 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 bang. They're not hitting the exact same level. So this is why I think, if we do move below $19,030, which was the low that was created early this morning, on that swing failed breakout, it could happen again. It could happen again, and we can also come back up and test these highs, and I'm expecting the 19.3, 19.4K range to be hit in between today and tomorrow, because this is a large consolidation level. You can see this level getting a reaction right there. So it did get a reaction at that level. So if we do come up here, I do think that this level is going to get a reaction, and most likely it's going to get rejected. 19.3, 19.4. Obviously, I will be looking for, maybe some wicks to the upside. It's not going to be an exact level, but if I do start seeing this kind of price action, it's going to make me even more bearish, knowing that the bullish momentum is getting exhausted. Now, this might be an epic short trade, at least all the way down to 19K, and maybe holding some of that position just in case you even go lower, guys. The massive bearishness that there is out there. If I am going to short that level, and I will show it on the next live stream if we do go up there, of course, and putting my money where my mouth is. Then there's the next scenario. If we do get that price action to the upside, to this important zone where the price has been respected so many times at the 19.4, 19.3 range, I will be very, very cautious on what kind of price action we do create here. I want to see it rejected. I want to see it having a little bit of consolidation, and then I potentially will enter that short position. If the price action starts moving up here, I'm not going to have a limit order. I will have an alert, okay? But if the price, the price maybe can do this. I mean, it's probably unlikely on the weekend to get such a huge, massive pump of $1,000 or $2,000. I mean, it's possible, but it's unlikely. So I'll be, paying attention to this level very, very carefully. 19.4. It's a very, very strong level where it's been respected. We've created a massive spike on the volume profile from the volume traded the last, week or so, looking at the 8th of October. So that is basically what I am eyeing right now. Reason why I'm in this long here from this level is because it's been a large consolidation range. We've got a nice spike here on the VPVR, from this consolidation. Of course, we've got the point of control just right there, exactly at the 19.8, 19.9. So, that is very much possible to see that, this level to hold in the immediate short term. Now, does it mean we're going to go do this? No, absolutely not. This can come back down to test the range. If I get stopped out at break even, I will be paying very close attention on how we are hitting the low levels, just like I was paying attention just early this morning, a few hours ago, on how we were breaking this low over here, right? Swing failure, as you can see right there on the 30-minute, on the 1 hourly, it doesn't matter. Swing failure, jumped into a trade right there. Protect position as we were having, this price action to the upside. What if I get stopped out? I will be eyeing the next price action. How are we going to hit this low over here? Depending on how we hit this low, I am going to re-enter that long position. If we start doing this, bang, enter a long position. There is a possibility you might break down, have a little bit of consolidation and come back down. I want to see it back above the zone pretty clearly, okay? So if we do get back up that zone here above $19,000 after a potential failed breakdown from the lows, that will be the kind of third swing failure. And here is where I want to see, trap traders basically entering some shorts at the lows. And of course, our next liquidity here, looking at the short term, is above all of these highs. So those highs likely to be claimed at some point, and maybe then have the correction down. Basically, these are the most important zones that I am looking at right now. For take profit or for shorting, both scenarios. They're the strongest levels from this zone, eh? And it's only a few $100s away, right? We're talking from $19,000 to $19,400. This is only a $400 range. So yeah, let's see what happens. Dumb money is drying up, unfortunately. People learning more. Dancing with crypto. Seb, thank you very much for joining the live stream, my man. Trading is no difference to gambling. You either win or lose, says Aquamar Sunzal. Absolutely not. You got the whole game wrong. There's much higher probabilities trading than actually gambling. I mean, there's all sorts of gambling. There's casino, there's sports bets, there's slot machines. I don't know, but there's much more higher probability in winning with trading if you have good risk management, eh? So absolutely, totally wrong. Trading is no different to gambling. Hey, absolutely incorrect, I gotta say. It's not like that. 18.6 next stop, says Alex. Maybe 18.6. Hey, we got a very strong level at 19k. We need to break 19k. If we do solidly break 19k, then of course, we could see 18.6 next stop. Probably yes. Yesterday's whales bought heavy to protect last support on daily time frame. They will not leave it easily, says GamePro. If we break out with this resistance with high volume, 28k is possible in my idea. Yeah, I mean, anything is possible. Of course it is. Yeah, 28k. I also talked about the 28k scenario. Massive relief rally in the bear market. It's very, very possible. But let's range trade and let's try and make some gains. I mean, these predictions are fun. Higher time frame technical analysis is fun. Okay, it is fun, but high time frame technical analysis, when we've got so many different news events coming, for the last few months, of course, it's just, this is why I'm taking a look at the shorter time frames, like the 4 hourly, 1 hourly, 15 minute, 5 minute, to look for those trading scenarios, because, we've got so many different strong fundamentals worldwide that can destroy the market in the next coming months. Okay, I would love to think that, yes, we're close to the bottom. There's some on-chain data that is signaling, that the bottom is in, or it's very, very close. We're hitting the all-time high from 2017. You know, we could potentially get this bounce from this level. Yeah, but fundamentally, yeah, we know that the news, the world, everything is not looking great. You know, hikes also are absolutely not going to help the market. And we know for certain that, you know, next hike in November is definitely going to be 75 base points. You know, it's likely to happen. 0.75 will be reaching 4.25%, I think, in interest rate in total by next month. And yeah, less liquidity worldwide, harder to lend, you know, to get money out there. And of course, your economy is going to slow down, and this will have an effect on you know, stocks market. So yeah, fundamentally, looking at the higher time frames, it's very, very hard to say with the current world situation, unfortunately. So yeah, let's stick here with the lower time frames for that technical analysis and for those trading scenarios and protecting position. Tahonas, thanks for joining. Thanks for the super chat. Let's take a look. Hey, Squashhead, Andy McGregor has a boxing match next month. With who? Tahonas, hi Andy, can you have a look at Ethereum? Absolutely. We can take a look at Ethereum, no doubt. You know, very, very similar scenario on Ethereum right now. We had the news event, of course, having the massive price action to the downside, swing failure, and then we're back here. You know, I gotta say, I showed that trade yesterday from Ethereum, from that swing failure. Entering at 1,238. You know, it was a one Ethereum trade. I did take profits, okay? I took 45% of profits. I did take profit. Why did I take profit from this long? I was saying, you know, it's maybe going to be a swing trade, you know, depending if I do think that we're going to go higher. But the reason why I took profit on Ethereum is I think you guys can clearly see it right now, okay? And position is protected, eh? So position is protected. This will not be a losing trade. You know, entering at 1,238 from the swing failure. Why did I take profit yesterday coming into $1,330 range? It's a huge resistance zone. We got the point of control. This is looking at the last 2 to 3 weeks of trading scenario. You know, even more. This is almost about 4 weeks. And the point of control is exactly right there at 1,330. We're getting that consolidation at that level. And, you know, I just thought, you know, take profits off the table. You know, I want to be greedy. I want to think that we potentially going to go higher. But yeah, I'm entering these day trades, small swing trades. And, you know, if I entered a trade here, right, and I'm already making, you know, double of not even double, 1.5 of my risk to reward, right? 1.5 risk to reward. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, take profits, you know, just take profits. We're hitting a resistance. We could get massive rejection from this 1,330. So we do know that this level is big resistance on Ethereum, right? The 1,330. You can just take a look at this volume range. The most powerful area is exactly 1,330. So what happened at this level? Why did I take profit? You know, what happened? We got rejected. So it was a good decision, you know. It was a good decision to take some profits and yeah, basically because we could get rejected, create a lower high, come back down, test a low range, you know, in the next coming days. It is possible. So why not? It was a good call. It was a good trade. You know, swing failure, bang, massive recovery, jump in a trade and just ride to the upside till we hit that resistance level at 1,330. So yeah, of course, I did take profits. Of course I did. It had to be done. You were hitting resistance. Let's be smart here. Let's be smart. If you're longing and you're hitting resistance, take profit at resistance. So basically, we're hitting that 1,330, and your question might be, what is going to happen right now? Which are the major big levels for Ethereum where we can find some opportunities? And I'll go through the comment section right now, guys. But I got Tahonas. Tahonas is a very strong supporter here from the channel for many, many months. So he gives super chats sometimes. He does ask questions. He is a supporter. He does enjoy the live stream. So let's do some analysis here for him on Ethereum. Like we can see. Let me just get the volume profile out of the way, and let me just get the fixed range from the start of this range, which was the 18th of September till the very end. And it's pretty interesting to see. It's pretty interesting to see. Pretty interesting to see that we're just holding by a thread by the value area low. Of course, we had the news event on the 13th of October. Massive big drop. Massive big pump. This is just a bunch of noise, in my opinion. I don't give too much significance to the news on the technical analysis, because it's just noise for me. It's just noise. It's just going to get you distracted. What I want to see is the big ranges with big levels of resistance and support. And it is true that we are hitting, this level, which is the value area low, holding by a thread. We could get some slight volatility beneath this level like we have had in the past, and it might potentially hold. But you can see the point of control from this range is exactly here at the 1,330. So, there was a fantastic short position yesterday. I'm not going to lie. Also, this is the thing. I need to figure out, because the way I trade as well, take profit zones are also a trading opportunity. So if I'm longing from this range and I'm taking profit at this range, this means that this is a potential shorting opportunity. So I need to learn also in jump into some other trades like this. But I'm just fine with one trade a day or every 2 days. 1 or 2 trades. I'm not like super hyped up to get into every single trade, but this was a pretty good shorting opportunity as we were hitting the point of control at 1,330, as you can see from this trading range for the last 3 weeks. And also we created that swing failure pattern. If we go to this is the 1 hourly, we can go to the 1 hourly, 30 minute, claiming the highs, bang, bang, you got your short, you protect your position. This risk to reward was absolutely insane. As soon as you get back into the range here below this high, you have half an hour to get into a trade, to have a tight stop loss. This risk to reward can be absolutely phenomenal. You got a 5-6 to 1 risk to reward, and you could still have that position protected, and inside of that position, what if the price action does finally break down? You got a massive trade right there. So we didn't actually find out about this scenario yesterday, unfortunately, on the live stream. But yeah, of course we were hitting that big major resistance on Ethereum right there on the point of control. So what's happening right now is, of course, we are at support. We are getting supported here from this level, and so yeah. Let me just zoom in. I want to go through the comment section, but talking about the Ethereum price analysis here, and let's take a look at the volume profile for the last 8 days. This is the thing. We're at a value area low range, like I showed you from the last 3 weeks. But we got these lows over here. Let's not pay too much attention on the news because it's just a bunch of massive volatility. We could get this bounce here on Ethereum. Strong resistance already here at 1,295 range, which is the point of control from the volume traded the last 5 days. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult one. I would be eyeing Bitcoin more than Ethereum for the trading scenarios. Bigger relief rally is possible from these lows. I do see a potential bounce. Yeah, I'm not sure if we will get back up to 1,320. If Bitcoin does have that, $300-400 pump, then yeah, we could see Ethereum having that pump. I would say that there is a better shorting opportunity on Ethereum if we were to have that pump. So better than long in this range, I would be looking for a shorting opportunity if it does relief pump, guys, because shorts are going to be better than longs, no doubt in my mind, with this huge bearishness that there is out there. If we do get some kind of relief rally to the $1,320, it is a strong level. Okay, if I extend this box right there, we can see the price action getting reaction from this level 1,320. Bounce, breakdown, rejection, double bottom. So we did get that reaction, not a big massive breakout here. Then breakdown, resistance. We had a massive breakup on the V-shaped recovery after the news. And just check how this 1,320 was a big support level. It double topped, swing failure, breakdown. If it comes back up and retests the 1,320, and this is only a $30 move to the upside, I don't think it's not gonna go up there, because $30 on Ethereum, it's an easy move. It's a very easy move to happen. If it were to hit that level, that would be my highest probability shorting scenario. So yeah, this is the thing. That would be the level. Of course, there are these two trading scenarios I would be looking for here on Ethereum, right? To get in the best trade opportunity. It's either relief rally between today and tomorrow, all the way up to the 1,320. It's a big zone of resistance. It has been insane support in the past here for the last few days. So we've got a nice spike on the volume profile also, taking a look at the last week traded. If we take a look at Fibonacci levels, we love Fibonacci from the highs to whatever lows we create, okay? I'll just say that this is the low. We might come back down and create another low. But you can see that 618 range is at the 1,320. So you got Fibonacci confluence, you got support levels from the last few days, also being, resistance zone. You got the spike on the VPVR confirming also, that there's large amount of volume that can be resistance at that range. So that would be an ideal short if we were to have that relief rally, right? It's going to give you an opportunity for that short, because if it does relief rally to that range in the next couple of days, today and tomorrow, the likelihood of coming down and testing the lows is just very, very high, and you might even break them. So that would be an insane short in my personal opinion, especially if we do get a little bit of a reaction, right? What kind of reaction? Well, of course, this kind of reaction, right? Like a double top, small double top range, multiple attempts hitting that resistance, failing to break out, then that is the moment, I'm going to pull the trigger for a potential short. Will that recovery, that relief rally happen? I have no idea if it will happen or not. But, as a trader, I don't care what the price is going to do, go up or down. I want to be ready at some major levels to take a decision and have good risk management on my potential trade. If I'm wrong on that trade, I want to lose the smallest amount of money possible. So what would be the other scenario here? Of course, breaking down from this range and failing that breakout. I'm going to go through the super chat right away. Racing Pixel, thank you but this is from a super chat, so I'll go right away through the super chat in 1 second. So what I want to see here is a breakdown from this zone and fail. I want to see it fail potentially. It might not fail. We might go down. But if it fails and gets back in here, the zone, this is where I want to place my long position, right? After seeing the failed breakout. So we got a failed breakout right there. After seeing the failed breakout, once you're having that price action to the upside, you do not know if you are going to continue. But once you get rejected from the highs and enter a consolidation range, you know that you are potentially going to continue. You are potentially going to reverse, not continue. So that would be the scenario that I would be looking for here. So there's either this scenario, okay, and you potentially didn't have an opportunity there. I did on Bitcoin and got into the long and protected position because it swing failed. If it does happen on Ethereum now, you do have time there to re-enter. Of course, I would be looking for potentially the $1,320, $1,315, these lower highs being claimed, this level to face the next big resistance zone. I mean, there is a bit of resistance here at 1,300. As you can see, there's large consolidation. So if you do get that movement to the downside, breaking below 1,278 and have the swing failure, get into that trade. You want to protect position as soon as you hit this resistance zone, 1,300. Protect. You can take some profits. You might consolidate and you might get another leg up to the next big major resistance, which is all the way up here at $1,320. So yeah, that would be the two kind of trading scenarios I would be looking for here on Ethereum. Now I'm in a long position here from the low here, taking some profits here. I'm just going to have it open, just in case we were to get that bounce in, just have it open, basically. But yeah, I might be looking for that trade scenario on Ethereum. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the super chat here from Nepalese. Thanks for the super chat, Nepalese. Hey Andy, can you please take a look at Parsec PRQ? If this is a good buying zone, absolutely. Tonas, you're very welcome, my man. You're very welcome. Let's take a look. I mean, I think this is a very possible scenario on Bitcoin. I mean, I will do this live if it does happen and we do have, I'm not going to be much longer. I guess I'll be 15 minutes or 20 minutes on the live stream. But if we do have a leg down and get rejected, and we have a little bit of price action there, I will enter a live trade. I will enter a live trade if this were to happen in the next, 20, 15 minutes. Yeah, for basically for another swing trader, enter a trade. If we do get a bounce to the upside, protect the trade. I mean, I show you so many times on the live streams, guys. Let's take a look here at Nepalese. Let's take a look at Parsec right away. PRQ, if this is a good buying zone. I know there was a lot of people very bullish on this project. Very bullish on this crypto project, Parsec. Yeah, let's take a look. Is this a good buy zone for PRQ? I mean, I would say a lot of cryptos are in good buy zones. Can we go lower? Absolutely. I mean, this is the thing, because I am not. I do not know where the bottom is going to be in. Like most of the people don't know where the bottom is going to be exactly. But of course, we are in a bear market. What we want to do is buy in the bear market, and we need to be strong. But the next bull market, I will be selling during the bull market, right? Where there's so much hype, there's so much everything, crypto, future this, future that, Bitcoin to 100K, 200K. And it will be time to have those streams of I'm selling, guys, and everyone will be like, you're crazy, why are you selling? We're going much, much higher. It's the same scenario right now, right? Why are you buying? Why are you Bitcoin's going to 10K? Because we're in a bear market. I'm buying as we go down. Let's take a look at PRQ on where do we have some more price data here, because this one launched way back before 2020, June of 2022. What's going on here? They just added Parsec to Qcoin by the looks of things, to Coinbase. Oh, no liquid. Yeah, here we got something. Wow, this one reached $2.60, 70 in at the peak of the bull run. I don't know what happened to this project, but there was a huge amount of people talking about this is a massive project. Wow, it's at 8 cents. I have no idea. I will do a little bit of research on this one, because I remember what's his name, this YouTuber that I used to follow quite a bit before. What's his name? FUD TV. His crypto channel was FUD TV. I can't remember his name, but he did many videos on Parsec, and explaining the project. Let's take a look here at the charts, and best thing I could say to you, you were asking me if it's in a good buy zone. Hey, this is a baby crypto. It's only 16 million in market capitalization. Fully diluted is 28 million. Still very, 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 very low market capitalization. And of course, I would say, this is in a good buy zone if you believe in the project. What is their roadmap? What are they developing? What are they going to be doing in 2023? What are their achievements? Is the team solid? What background have they got? Do your research on this project. And if the roadmap seems pretty solid, the partnerships, the investors, why not? They're probably going to pull this one up from under the ground, and it might be very, very good in the next coming years. So is this a good buy zone? I guess, you're not talking about trading, you're talking about investing in it. And I can already say it's at the levels from the bear market, from the last cycle. Okay, as you can see, this is 2020. And these are still in the side of the bear market levels from the last cycle. So I would say yes. And price action, as you can see, has gone very, very flat for the last few months. And having this flatness is telling me that, we're potentially bottoming out or close to it. And this bottom can take for years. This is the same scenario like Cardano, right? Is it in good buying levels? Hey, if the crypto project is good, I'm definitely going to say yes, of course. I would be buying at these levels. This is the same scenario. And this could take ages, eh? We could dip a little bit lower, but you want to get into this range because this could take ages. This could take, 1 year, 2 years. It could take 6 months. But yeah, this reminds me of Cardano, guys. This is the chart I love to get out. It's this one right over here. Selling pressure is exhausted right there. It's done. It's over. The cycle is over. Let me just get another chart here on PRQ. And just show you right there. It's happened. The cycle has happened. Look at Cardano. This is Parsec, right? we're just at the start of the sideways action, bear market, no selling pressure, boring, crypto's dead. It's going to take years to recover. We basically, you know, look at Cardano. We are basically in this phase right now, right? We're in this phase where we could drop a little bit lower. We're going to go sideways. We could relief pump, then go back down. And this is probably going to take ages. I mean, look at this chart of Cardano back in 2018, 2019, and 2020. And look at Parsec. You know, there's not much difference right there. There's not much difference. The massive big bubble, pop, up and down. Look at Cardano, up, down, bang, smack, sideways. Yeah, it's going to take quite some time, in my opinion. I mean, I could blindly say 6 months, 24 months, you know, 36 months till we see a recovery, because this was very, very boring. I remember I was investing here when I was having, you know, I was going to say 9 to 5 job, but it was more like a 7 to 7 job. Yeah, it was just boring. So yeah, this is the thing. This is very likely to have a very, very similar scenario where it's just going to drop down, pump, drop down, but it's going to be boring here for quite some time. Yeah, and maybe not as long, you know, 2024, 2025, till we start seeing some recovery. This is only if the crypto project is solid. I mean, that's what I can show you right there. You know, give you my personal opinion. Minute of silence for Parsec. I know Seb, you're also invested in Parsec. Yes, I remember. One of my moderators also invested in Parsec. Very bullish on that project. I mean, it's like me. I'm bullish on Chainlink. I'm still bullish. Yeah, despite the price action to the downside. Right, let's take a look at the comment section. I wouldn't touch altcoins until the next halving. I mean, this is the thing. If you can manage the downside of altcoins, if you can manage another 30, 40, 50% drop, then buy some, and buy some more while it drops. This is what I did in 2018, 2019, 2020. I was fine. I was, you know, a little bit emotional, not much, but, you know, portfolio going up, down, down, up. And then it went up, up. And I was like, whoa, see you later to my boss. So hopefully that is going to happen again, guys, in the next coming years. So, I mean, the best thing is dollar cost average. You know, it's something that definitely paid me off big time. So yeah, just chill. Accumulate and chill while we're going down and sideways. Only invest in very good projects with strong fundamentals, big team. Dogecoin. Take a look at Dogecoin. I got someone here asking about Dogecoin. Let's take a look at Dogecoin right away. Why not? Hey, Dogecoin. Will Dogecoin recover from... yeah, I mean, this is the question. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Dogecoin back in 2018. Oh my goodness. It's absolutely insane. It didn't do much. It did about 20x approximately. A little bit more. 30, 20. Yeah, about a 30x. But this was the 2017 cycle. Peaking out in January of 2018, like most of the altcoins. And wow. You know, this one was absolutely epic. You know, if you just invested a few $1,000s down here, yeah, you would have made a lot on Dogecoin. Will we see the same scenario in the next coming years? Yeah, I think some meme coins will recover, and Dogecoin and Shiba Inu being the leaders in the meme coin industry. Yeah, we will see them, rise from the ashes again. It's just going to take a long time, in my opinion. So, I mean, Doge, look at this. This was pretty sick. look at this. I mean, you see this spike here. It's a little baby compared to the hype in 2021. But yeah, if you see this chart like that, you think, wow, this was absolutely crazy. This is a 25x gain from the lows, you know, even more if you're looking at, you know, 2016. So epic gains right there. It happened again, but very, very boring price action. It had some pretty decent pumps in the bear market, but it's sideways. Yeah, you want to definitely buy it, you know, when you're making this kind of price action, no doubt. In my mind, of course, you are making new lows. You are making new lows, but you know, it's time to buy basically. And wow, this cycle is an absolute baby compared, you know, to what happened. I mean, look at this. Absolutely crazy on Dogecoin. Let's just zoom in here on Dogecoin right away. And we're at, you know, the start of the pumpy action that we had in 2021. It is holding the range. You know, my blind guess, of course, would be, you know, there's a large spike on the VPVR at that level, of course, because of this consolidation as well. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a Dogecoin fan really, as it is an inflationary cryptocurrency. Yeah, not much I could say. I think we could enter an accumulation phase here. Maybe dip below the lows that we did create in June and then have a spike to the upside. You know, maybe create an aggressive swing failure from the lows. We have been trading sideways now for months. So, yeah. If we do dip below this low here, you know, it's very, very likely it's not going to be a massive downtrend. It's likely to create a kind of swing failure and the recovery in the short term before you potentially come back down and test it again inside of this bear market. But a lot of sideways action with dumps and pumps. And yeah, not much to analyze here on Dogecoin on the shorter time frame. Range trading. I would look for a swing failure from the lows of June, which is 0.008 cents away. You know, if it doesn't manage to break down, you know, that is the best long that you could enter after having that confirmed failed breakout. You know, this could happen in the next coming days if we do start moving down. But that would be the trading scenario on Dogecoin. I want to check here. Can Dogecoin be traded? Can we trade Dogecoin? Sorry, Parsec. Can Parsec be traded on Bybit? PRQ? No, I think it can't, as it's a baby. Yeah. But Dogecoin can be traded on Bybit, guys. Remember, these are my favorite trading platforms, Bybit and PrimexBT. PrimexBT is under maintenance right now. It should be live by tomorrow. They're usually pretty fast. I think they must be doing an update on the platform. But on PrimexBT, you do get 7% added to your deposit. You can get up to $7,000 worth of bonus, okay, by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. And $4,380 can be claimed as bonus for trading on Bybit. You just sign up. It takes less than 2 minutes. On your profile, you go to the rewards hub, and there you will have different tabs, and it's up to $4,380 that can be claimed following some different steps. So you can trade with there, guys. Of course, if you're not an experienced trader, you know, do not trade. Do not trade. Just enjoy the content and just smash up the like button, and that's it, guys. So let's take a look. Mark Dutch, thank you, my man, for joining the live stream. What's going on? Crypto Legends. I can only see moderators' comments. PYR pumping. Let's take a look at PYR. What is PYR? Right. It's pumping a little bit. It is pumping a little bit. Having a little bit of pumpy action. PYR. Let's take a look at this one. What is this one? PYR. Vulcan Forget. No idea what this is. But this one's pumping. I think this one, was this one added to Bybit? PYR. Fine. Yeah, no, this one cannot be traded on Bybit, but PYR, nothing much. What can I say about this one? You know, massive sideways action, of course, after the brutal downtrend that we have been having, you know, for the last few months. Yeah, selling pressure has got exhausted, you know. Has selling pressure got exhausted here? Has selling pressure got exhausted here? No. I mean, still no. When you have this price action, you have this, you know, you might think, hey, this is having a huge recovery. We did get a small little breakout from the lower highs, a quick bounce, and retested the highs and back down. Double top right there. And now it is getting exhausted, you know. There's no selling pressure here. It's just gone flat. So shorter time frames, let's analyze the situation, what kind of trading zone we are in. Let's take a look at the fixed range volume profile from this zone over here, and it's at the value area high. Can it break this resistance? It can potentially get a massive rejection. Check out after this trading range how the value area high and low from this trading range has been respected very well as support and resistance. Now we did get a little bit of volatility right there, came straight back down, point of control. This is a resistance zone right now where we at. So the rejection is very, very possible in this cryptocurrency in the short term. Let's take a look. Hi Andy Matic, please. I want to subscribe. Mobile Buzz, you are subscribed already to the channel. Let's take a look at Matic Network. Can you recommend books and courses to learn crypto trading? I will be getting a course out, you know, in the next coming weeks. I would say to do my one, of course. But yeah, books. I mean, there's tons of books. I've read, I would say about 20 or something like that. Some people might think it's a lot. Some people might think it's not. But there's a lot of crypto books that you can buy, and the best one is there's no best crypto trading book. It's all information that is good for you, and yeah, basically they're all good. They're all good because you will know what works and what doesn't. But there's, you know, harmonic books. There's volume, Wyckoff, all sorts of different books. I would say, yeah, I mean any. I mean, the trading book Bible is Technical Analysis from John Murphy, which is an OG technical analysis book. It's been out for decades, and yeah, it's the Bible of technical analysis from John Murphy, and it's just good information to know as a trader. Let's take a look at Matic Network here right away. Not get too distracted here with the comment section. Polygon Matic, hey. This doesn't look bad. We talked about this. I got an alert here on Matic Network, and you know, I would be very, very much interested on Polygon Matic to see a breakout from this descending wedge scenario. Right, this is the 4 hourly. Let's go to the 12 hourly. You know, I'm looking here at the last few months. It is true that we got big resistance at 90 cents. Not going to lie, we got the point of control here from the volume traded the last, 5 months, all the way till May, almost 5 months. If we do have a solid breakout from the last lower high level of this descending wedge, which is at 85 cents, with a solid, nice 4 hourly candlestick, at least big breakout with a large volume. Any type of retracement here for me is going to be a good buy, because we are likely to come and claim the highs at $1. $1 is the nice resistance, psychological number that that will face a lot of resistance. Of course, if we do solidly break that up, then of course, we'll be looking at other resistance such as $1.30. Let's not get too excited. We're still here well below $1. So, I would be looking at this right over here, descending wedge. This is usually a bullish pattern scenario. So I would expect it might break up if, Bitcoin does behave. If not, it's another resistance zone, okay? It's another rejection point. So you can think, hey, I don't care about your silly descending wedge that you're drawing on the chart. I'm going to short it because it's hitting lower high resistance. Well, yeah, this is the thing. It can get rejected here and claim the lows again, and even come down and claim the lower high support level. In this case, it would be around about this 63, 62 cents in the next coming days. So it is hitting resistance at this moment as we speak. If we zoom in here inside of this descending wedge, we can see that this level, was respected also in the past. We've got this level right there being respected. Also right over here, small consolidation after the double top, finally breaking. And, this is not a successful breakout, consolidating at the range. So it is at resistance at this moment. Technically, it is in a downtrend here for the last few weeks. Creating lower highs. So it's at a potential shorting level, okay? If we take Fibonacci from this high to the low, it's hitting the 61865 Fibonacci range, as you can see, consolidating at the level. There's a high probability in getting a rejection here also, okay? This is a bullish pattern. There's a possibility in breaking up. If it breaks up solidly, then yeah, getting above this lower high, then I would be much more confident here for higher low creation. And that is where I would be looking for my trade. After a big solid breakout, be patient and wait for any retracements to hit major support levels and ladder in a position to go to higher levels. Of course, I will be taking a look at Bitcoin, S&P 500, depending on what kind of scenarios they are giving me. If they are looking bearish, I will not be bullish on altcoins, of course. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. We got Bitcoin having a little bit of a drop here. Let's see how we re-hit this low level, okay? I am probably going to get stopped out from my long position here on Bitcoin at the $19,080. We're just $40, $50, so it's very, very possible. If I get stopped out, I will be paying attention on what kind of price action we are doing here. Because if we break down, test the lows, fail to break lower, I will re-enter another long. If we come down, consolidate above the range, I will potentially consider into re-entering a long position. Best scenario, if we were to hit the 19,360, 380, 400 range, get that volatility here in the next coming, between today and tomorrow, that for me would be a pretty nice shorting level. If we were to get that leg up there, would be very, very much interested in shorting there. Not shorting here because we are at support. We could get the bounce, of course. If this happens, then yeah, it is what it is, right? But definitely not shorting the support level, as I do know that 19K is a pretty solid level where we have been holding the price the last few days. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. Make sure to smash up that like button on your way out. Very, very, people, not even 400 viewers today. Very, very poor live stream. People are, it's Saturday. People are, going out, taking drugs, doing fun stuff. And they don't want to watch some random guy on YouTube doing technical analysis on Bitcoin and cryptos. So make sure to enjoy today. Smash up the like button. Check out Bitcoinsensus website. We've got all our socials down below. Join the Telegram group. Our moderators are very, very active there. Seb, Racing Pixel. Everyone. Mark Dirch, thanks for joining the live stream, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.